What is going on today, folks? It is June 13th, 2026. Refreshing the page. What are we working with? We are working with. Let's try to get this environment set up before I start dissecting this challenge. Okay, what is this? 3 semicircles and 3 circles. The frustrating thing about this is that they're not in line, so it's going to be difficult to kind of like make these out of one conic gradient or radial gradient. I think I would need 4 radial gradients if I'm going to do that. One for these 2 circles up top, one for these 2 semicircles up top. That's 2. The third one for this, fourth one for this. Right? Is that the best way to do it? Maybe not, actually. There might be. What if I use box shadow, actually? I could use box shadow and then I can somehow figure out. I don't know if I could do. I was having trouble last time trying to get the box shadow to adhere to the overflow hidden and it wasn't working. I could do that with these, but I'm not sure it's gonna work. I've always been interested in the idea of having these kind of a grid of 4 and then rotating 45 degrees. I feel like that would work, but I don't know how to do that. And I don't think you guys have the time to watch me do that as well or attempt that. So, okay, 2 minutes in, we're still talking. What is our plan of attack here? I think we are going to go with. Hmm. We could technically just have a p tag that is cloned 3 times, and then the third time or the second time is invert, like it's flipped upside down with a rotate. That might actually be the shortest solution. I'm going to try that. And we'll go one more. So we're just going to go ahead and do some spacing here. Let me just, before I do that, let me see. What are we working with? Margin 50, background black. And we just need to get, oh, right and left is perfect. Top and bottom is probably going to be 40? No, 45 maybe. That's the one. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this. And p tag, let's try to make it so I don't think. How do I do this? Box shadow. Let me try something. Let me try something. Okay. If I revert this and get the background black, right? And then I'm just gonna tweak this. So 45 up top, 50 45 50, right? But then the bottom will go, I don't know, 150, 100. Why is it doing this? Top, right, bottom, left, 50, 150, 200, 250. Perfect. 45, 40, let's go 50. So why is it doing this? What am I missing? Um, what am I missing? That's not gonna work, right? 40. Oh, okay, okay. No, wait, I still don't get it. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 20. 5, 80, 100, 120. And then we'll just go 125, 115, 1. I'm confused. 105, 135, 20, 140. Let's go 150 here. I genuinely have no idea what's happening. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I'm kind of confused why it's behaving like this. 90, 150, 140, 130, 120, 105, 250. Why does it push it down? I don't know. I'm genuinely confused. 105, 250, 140, 50. 50's fine, no problem. 140 seems like it's also, I mean, 250. Excuse me. Yeah, this is fine. So why is the top and bottom 40, 130, 120, 10? 110. I just want it to be the same width and height as that semicircle there. 110, 100. But I don't know why the top feels the need to also move down. Sorry about that. But we are going to 10, 50, 60, 70. See what I'm saying? Like, why is it doing that? 50 pixels. 150. Maybe we'll just do it that way. 50, 150. So 150 is fine for the right and left. I don't think we need to change that. And then if I just go with 50, 145, and then here I could just go 60, 70, 80, 90. Like, this is what I was trying to do. I don't get why it wasn't working. It's probably going to be very obvious. Okay, and then here I'm just going to do a border of border of, so top, so we'll go 1 inch, 1 inch, 0, 0. Border radius, sorry. Okay, and remove, we'll make that this color. And we are going to also do color of this color. And we're going to do, no. Okay, no, it's going to work. Right? I hope so. And then that's going to have can't rotate a box shadow, can you? No, we don't. 10 minutes in. And then here we'll do I'm just trying to think, maybe is there another approach that makes more sense? Uh, mhm. At this rate, I think the conic gradients might actually be the shortest solution. So, um, I was thinking if I could get away with the p tag inside that, but I don't know if it will work. If I go width and height of the circle, so if I go, the circle is 200 to 225, so we'll go 225, meaning it's 50 pixels, width 50, height 50, and then border radius 50%, right? So there's that. And we're just gonna remove these for now. And I'm gonna put this transform translate minus 50px minus 100px minus 125 and then 100px. Too much. Oh wow, nailed it. Okay, so 60. Oh man, just got lucky. Okay. So hypothetically though, box shadow 100px 100px. Well, minus. Oh, okay. Okay, but now I just need to rotate these two. How do I do that? Dang it. That defeats the purpose of having one element so close. Okay, I'm gonna nuke this. Uh, and let's just opt for whatever we had in the first place. I think it was margin 4550. And then we're gonna go with a background of conic gradient. This is gonna be 50 pixels, or 1Q first of all. So 25, this purple, 25 px, transparent, 0. Okay, what are we looking at here? Okay, so what's the problem? Conic gradient. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Radial. Guys, please. So we go from 75 to 275, so 200 pixels, 200 px, and that's pretty much it. So let's go minus 100 px, minus 80, 70, 50, and then here we're gonna go minus another 50. Nope, 80. conic gradient 1. And this one, okay, so we go from having 160. Okay, I'm gonna copy this. I think if I can get away with radial gradient. Okay, perfect. And then we're just gonna kind of copy that again, but we're gonna tweak these. So this is gonna be 200, sure, but we're gonna have to 500. Let's go 0, 0. What was the first one? 200. Okay, and then let's push it 50px. And then down, what, another 50. Bit more, 80. Okay, that's done. We're gonna have to have another conic gradient variable, but this time it's gonna be, we'll go radial gradient. I don't know if I said conic gradient, but brain's not working, obviously. So we'll go at right and left. I think it doesn't matter. 50%, 0, and then we'll do same story. 1Q, and then we have this color 4. How wide are these ones? So 100 to 150. So these are actually 50 pixels. The radius is 50 pixels. Okay, and we are going to now move this down 100 px. Okay, oh, that's okay. I'm going to keep that there. I'm just going to clone it again. Okay, here we're going to go, instead of 100 down, we're going to go minus 100 px. And then we'll go probably, so I don't know, 70. 70, 80, 60. Okay. And this goes from 50 to 250. Again, 200 pixels. But now 100 becomes, so what if I go 0 here? 50 px. 150. Wow. Okay. And then this one, I'm just going to, same story, take this and then make it another radial gradient. Dash, dash, S. I don't know why. Next alphabetical letter. And then here we're gonna go with, it's gonna flip it though. That's 50. Okay, no, that might not actually work. Here we'll just go with at 50% sure, at 0, at 100%. And then 100, make it 200. Nope, make it 150. Did I do it? Submit. 90 minutes in. 100%. Around the, okay, some of these. And now let's get rid of the tabs. Let's get rid of the tabs. Okay, so submit once again. 275. We went from 354 to 275. 629. Okay. All right, I'm okay with it. Plus, I am beat. I'm exhausted. I will see you guys tomorrow. And if you're here all the way at the end of the video, 20 minutes in, thank you so much. It means a lot. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye bye.